Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm playing Feed the Beast Evolution on the FTOG server, and I've done a bit of work since the last episode, and looking behind me, I added an osmium compressor, and back there's the mechanical squeezer, which if you put netherrack in it will give you a lava, which is the easiest way for me to get lava at this point. Moved all my advanced genetic stuff there behind me, all these chests are now moved over, and I did make a quick little change over here where I raised this up so I can just easily walk underneath here. And that's preparing to have better storage, because this, while I like using these drawers to hold all the stuff, I want to be able to easier access all this stuff. Plus, I have all this random crap that I want to deal with, and more random crap in here. And this isn't going to cut it. So for that, I decided to build some floating islands, because of course that's what I do. Oh, do you like this? Smash pointed out this illuminate column, and it's kind of a nice, you can get the different 16 colors. It's kind of a nice, easy little thing. I said, yeah, I'll make one of those. And then I kind of like it. Anyway, made some floating islands. Over here, I decided that having my horses imprisoned is not so nice, so I set up a little stable area for Frank and Frank to handle it here, and just had fun doing this flat roof. Because it doesn't rain in here, so we don't need to have, sloped roofs to have the rain fall off or the snow. And if we come down in here, just a small little working area so I can come in. Oh, I didn't realize I can just walk over these gates. Step assist is nice. Hey, you're not really supposed to step on your water. That's kind of gross. Anyway, just a nice little spot. I should take off the little amulet I have here. Jellyfish amulet, what it does is it deals damage when I collide with people, which is bad. I have to keep far away from these guys. Sorry, Frank. Anyway, I also made some other little floating islands, and this big monstrosity because I want to get into occultism for storage. So if we just come walking up here, and yeah, I can fly, but I kind of like having some way of getting to my islands that doesn't involve flying, in case I bring somebody over who doesn't have flight. Hopefully they don't fall down and go splat. Well, there's no splat. Anyway, I wanted to get into occultism, and specifically to sit there and do something for storage. And I believe, if I have calculated this right, which is always a problem, that I need 5 rituals to make this happen. And so I laid out these rituals in, this is the kiwi. Let me look at the stone. Yeah, the kiwi stone. That's the plain stone, and then I made some bricks. And even though it's a flat texture, it almost looks like this brick is a little bit higher than that, and this is a little bit deeper. It's just an optical illusion. So anyway, I love it. So the first thing you need to do for occultism is to collect a seed. And I've got a bunch of grass. I just threw down some bone meal so I could get me some more grass, because I like having grass. And I didn't get one of those seeds at all. Huh. I got flax, I got coffee, industrial hemp, and a whole bunch of cotton seeds. Oh, and a whole bunch of wheat seeds. Oh, that was an unexpected cough. It just came out of nowhere. Anyway, this time, since I still have the wheat, I'm just going to break this by hand and see if I get the... no, don't want to teleport up. Let's just vein mine all that. Did it? Wow, it vein mined it all. Okay, looking at the seeds. There we go. The demon dream seeds. And for that, you want to sow that, harvested a bunch, and get the demon dream fruit. Also, do I want this? Yes. This gives me the dictionary of spells, which kicks off occultism, and I don't need any of these seeds here for right now. I will hold off on tossing the old root, since those are a little slower to come in. So, blah, 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 how to use, blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of information in here, which is nice. In fact, there we go. I want to unlock everything. Is there any more? Nope, that's it. I've unlocked everything. Because I like to be able to actually read my way through and figure out what needs to be done, rather than, okay, do this, then read further. Anyway, I want to go all the way to here, magical storage or magic storage. And for that, I need specific rituals. Anyway, far more advanced than I am right now. So the first thing I need to do is come into here, and I need to grab, you can see I've got some of the demon fruit already, as well as the seeds. It says that you can consume this, but I can't. Which, in fact, if I take one of these, I'm actually hungry. Oh, that's nice. I can't eat it. It won't let me eat it. I'm right-clicking, it won't let me eat it. This, I could eat, but right now I don't want to. Actually, I want to grab 2. Let's put the seed away, because I don't need it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to toss a seed here on this netherrack. And does it have to be netherrack? No. Oh, dang it, my magnet grabbed it first. There we go. And the demon fruit on any block, and then you right-click it with the flint and steel, will give you this spirit fire. And this is necessary for a bunch of different things. In fact, I'm going to grab all of these things. Diamonds, and black dye, and saplings, and then a whole bunch of andesite. There we go. So the andesite converted into other stone. The oak saplings turned into the oak saplings from occultism, and then purified ink from the black ink, and then spirit attuned gems from the oh, we need one more from the diamonds. Spittoon. There we go. Now I've got all 26. Since I've got that here, I'm going to take one of these gems and go ding, 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 like this, and make the divination rod, which is something that is necessary for later. In fact, the reason why I have the netherite here, if I shift and right click, oh, it's not seeing, it's seeing the spirit fire and not the netherrack. Fine, I'll break this, and now I'll shift click. There we go. Now it's tuned to Iesnium ore, which it happens in the nether. It looks like the regular netherrack, and unless you have the spirit vision, you won't be able to see it. So that's why I have that. Let's drop all these things into here, except let's grab one of these, and we'll plant the oak saplings. In fact, yeah, we can plant all 16 right here, because I can easily convert more, so that's not a problem. But I do want to make sure these are all grown up. So let me grab my hoe here. Ouch. Notice how it actually did damage the leaves, because these are the occultism leaves, not the standard vanilla leaves, and they're more solid, which I think that's kind of a bug. But, you know, hey, that's just the way it is. Oh, need to be a little bit closer. There we go. Now they're all grown, and I can put this away because, no, B, not V. And now I've got my axe here. If I eat the demon fruit, it will give me a vision. And let me quickly harvest that real quick. And that too. No, this one. There we go. There we go. Since I've got this vision going on, I still have... Oh, it gave me just regular saplings back. Interesting. But I did get the otherworld logs, which is what I actually want. And then this random stuff, which at this point I don't care about anymore. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and convert those back to the mystic... No, not mystic. The occultism saplings. Jump height is extra high. All right, so now these are the occultism oak saplings, and I can get more of this stuff. So that's sped along there. To make these rituals, I need some chalk, and for that I need the impure chalk. I need otherworld ashes. In fact, let me do 9 of these. Whoops, I need one more. Come back here, you. And I think I just toss them into here. Yep, that gives me those ashes. And then I need 9 of these. And they need to be actually smelted. So we'll run over to here and smelt them. And I do like that my mechanism stuff is super fast. So in you go. Done. That's just absurdly fast. Okay, I'm gonna make 3 of these for right now. There we go. And 2 I need to put aside. And I should make a 4th one, depending on how many things I need to make. I may make a 4th one later. But for right now, I'll take this guy, toss him in, and now I have purified white chalk, which is exactly what I'm needing. I also need, if we look at the Dictionary of Spirits, let's go back, Magic Dory back here, close that, back to the getting started. Okay, I need some ritual preparation. So I went ahead and it burns. Oh, I need to make candles. And then chalks, which I made. A brush you can use to clean up the brush. I need to make some bowls. All right. And I think I need to make at least 5 bowls. So let's grab this and 8 of you. Let's go ahead and make some bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go away. 1 of you. We'll go, and that's the golden sacrificial bowl, and then some other sacrificial bowls. All right. Now, the next thing I need to do, let's look next page. Yep, there's the golden sacrificial bowl. And then I need to make a ritual, and the first ritual I need is Aviar's Circle. All right, let's go ahead and grab this. And I love this little preview. I think we're going to put it over here. And I knew I needed it. I knew I needed here's Aviar's Circle. For that, I need some chalk bits around the edge. And yeah, if you misclick, the chalk is really hard to take off. But if you oh, it actually is counting the stuff I'm doing. And it's like durability. I'm not a big fan of durability like that, but oh well. And then I need 4 more things. Candles here. And I thought these were just the occultism candles, but I saw some really tiny ones, and those might be a different mods. Like, I'm trying to think of, yeah, see, that's just a vanilla candles here. Okay. Well, I am going to make some candles. In fact, I made a butcher's knife, which is super cheap, but I made a butcher's knife and butchered a whole bunch of pigs. Flew around one night, and every pig I found I chopped up, and a couple cows and a few llamas because they're lame. I just need 4 of these for right now and 4 string. Let's go ahead and make a set of candles. There's 4 candles. And if I do this right, there should be a ding. There's the ding. All right, so I have this ritual. The Aviar Circle is done, and that's fantastic. If we take a quick look at the book, this is the first ritual we need. Why? So it talks about, oh, I need to put some 4 sacrificial bowls in here. Yes. And a crusher. That's exactly what I want to do. All right, where's my bowls? There's my bowls. And they can be anywhere within 8 blocks of this, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and put something like this. Why not? And then, being a crusher, it needed those ores, and I actually didn't prepare myself for that, but I do want the crusher. Okay, so it was a copper ore and an iron ore and a gold ore, and I think a silver ore. Which, maybe this one is silver? That's tin. Don't want tin. Maybe you're silver. There's silver. Okay, let's look at the book again. That's silver, iron, gold, and then we need a Book of Binding foliate level. All right. Oh, does that need a sacrifice too? 7 foliate. No, no. Okay. Some of these need an actual sacrifice, because it's, you know, dealing with spirits and whatnot, and they want those sort of things. All right, let's put that there and that there. And it really doesn't matter which order these go. It will do its work on its own. I do need to get a book, however, and for that I'm going to grab these 3 and 4 of those. So just need to make a... Why are you not making the book and quill? Why are you not... That should work. Book and quill. What am I missing? Um, an actual ink sac instead of ink dye. Okay, it teaches me to not look at all the recipes, and I believe that's the standard recipe anyway. It should be underneath my mob bits. Mob bits, looking. Let's grab a stack. All right, totally edit that out. Nobody will notice. It'll be flawlessly done. All right, I'll put the black ink back into here because I don't need that there. I just need one. So put that there. All right, back again. You and you and you gives me a book and quill. And if I put this here and surround that by, I surround that by 4 die. Oh, I need to make the empty binding book first. I can do that by making a taboo book using purified ink and using an awakened feather, or I can just toss the book and quill into the fire, which, you know, frankly to me is so much easier. So that's what I'm going to do. And then for the foliate version, I just need the blue, and there gives me the book of binding foliate. And if I combine that with my dictionary of spirits, it has written a name in there. Carn Salmarian. We'll just call him Carney. Anyway, so we can take this. Oh, I need one other thing. I'm going to grab some end stone. And I might as well also grab something to catch him with. All right, so let's put the foliate book here. And if this is right, yep, there's the purple particles, and it's starting to consume the items. And as soon as this is done, this seems to be pretty fast little ritual. There we go. Hi, Carney. I'm going to give you some end stone. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. If I right-click him, can I right-click him? Huh, can I crouch right-click you? Oh, yes. So he's slowly crushing this end stone for me. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. And you're taking your own sweet time. Maybe that's why they call you a slow crusher. There we go. And I'll put them away. Because a lot of these spirits don't last very long. I didn't see any usability kind of using up on him, but I did get some crushed end stone, which is very nice. In fact, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to grab that, because if I take my impure chalk and I give it some glowstone and some gold dust, that gives me the impure yellow chalk. And then if I add crushed end stone and obsidian dust, I only needed 2, but I get the impure purple chalk. Well, to make impure to pure, I just go spitoo, spitoo. There we go. And those are necessary for later higher level rituals that require different colors. I put that up in order. So that's very nice. That's pretty fast. That's way faster than I thought. Okay, the thing I want to produce, if we take a look here, I want to get the storage actuator base. And for that, I need Zevia's spectral compulsion, and I'm going to need these bits and an other stone pedestal. How do I make that? Oh, okay. I can make this, but I do need some other bits, 2 copper and a gold, and then another foliate bound book. Well, we already made one of those. That's super easy. This spectral compulsion, do I have it here? But I don't have the okay, so this is where I have to go into here, close out this, go into here, close down that, and I think this should tell me it can hold stuff, which is what I really like. Okay, hit Strigner's Higher Binding. If I click you, there we go. This is a much bigger one. And if we click the eyeball on this, I think, what happened to my eyeball? Hey, show multi-block preview. There we go. And that's Strigner's Higher Binding. And that's not going to fit there. I think it's this one here. It can't be. Did I do this wrong? I did. The wiki I looked at gave me the wrong thing. Strigner's higher binding. Is that what I have here? Strigner's higher binding. It's the wrong shape. Okay, let's put that like there. Yeah, it's definitely the wrong shape. Well, that's a bite in the shorts. Okay, I need to move this over some because I got a little space over here. I can move the chest. Well, the wiki I saw, either I completely read it wrong or it was wrong. But in any case, I need to adjust that. What are the other ones that I need? I need to fall. Severa's permanent confinement. And I also need Euphixie's inverted tower. And this guy here is Zivia's spectral compulsion. So those are the 4 that I think I need to get the storage. Well, obviously, I need to cut and edit and do this right. So I've done a few things since that last cut. And one of the things I wanted to show off was this well, it's a globe. It's a section that you can find underground, or in this case, in the ocean, real easily because they're just hanging out. If we take a look at the map, here's half a globe. Here's where the raid farm is. Here I found a motion monument, but here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another one. There's tons of them in the water. Easiest to find there. And the thing is, these are filled with otherworld stuff. So if we take a look down here, these oak leaves, they're occultism oak leaves. If we look at the oak logs, I was trying to say loke ogs, oak logs, these are occultism oak logs. And some of this andesite, yeah, that's an occultism andesite. Occultism, all 3 of those are, looks like most of these andesites are occultism. But you can't see it. Now, you can eat the dream fruit, or you could put on an otherworld goggle. And yeah, I've been busy doing a bunch of things. Now, if we look at the recipe for this, that's not hard. The infused lenses was not hard, just some silver and stuff like that. The benefit of these goggles is that they are permanently that dream state. And so I can look in here and I can see the andesite and whatnot in here is otherworld stone. So if I break it with a regular pick, I get andesite. If I break it with an infused pickaxe, then I get the other stone. And I hadn't noticed these are poppies from occultism. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, I'm gonna snag some of these. These are, yeah, I'm definitely snagging some of this. These are also an easy way of getting glowstone early in the game if you haven't gone to the Nether, which is certainly nice. And you can see all these trees are the otherworld trees, and so if you harvest them, you should be able to get the other wood and saplings and whatnot. Now, I'm also going to try something. Let's go back. Yes, into the Nether. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to, hello Pigman, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this pickaxe is so I could find this. This is Iesnium. Now, it looks like netherrack, and if you harvest this with a regular pick, you'll just get netherrack. And you'll never see this if you don't have the world vision going on. But you can harvest it with this pick. There we go. Oh, crimson iron. And so that, come on, mouse work. There we go. There's the Iesnium ore. And the best way I found to process this ore, now this pick here, I enchanted it and it's got Fortune 7, which is fantastic. It only has 131 uses. If once you get some Iesnium, you can make a pickaxe with 3 Iesnium ingots, and it has a much higher 115, or 1500 durability, much higher. Anyway, the best way of processing this ore, I find, is to use the mechanical there we go, the mechanical squeezer, because it will definitely give you 3 and a 50% chance of getting 2 more. I ran through all the stuff I had found, and I got 5 back from everyone, and once I got 7. So it was really good. And then this, I ran through my ore tripling. Where's my purification chamber? Yes. And so this actually doubled all the ores I got. So that way I got 10 times the ore, which is fantastic because these are pretty rare. In fact, if we put these away, grab my rod here, and if I right click and hold, it tells me there's one that's fairly close. Let's look around. There it is. And what I've been doing is instead of digging straight down on it, I've been digging to the side so I see it and I don't pick it with my very fast pick. And then I get that there. And then because, I'm not a monster, I'll fix it up afterwards. And so having this rod, earlier when I attuned it to the nether rack, that's what tuned it to Iesnium. And that's why I'm able to get this stuff. Oh, dang it. I picked it too fast. It seems like it sees the closest one and shows that. And sometimes that's the second time I got two in a row that were next to each other, which was nice, but yeah, it's not so great if you accidentally break it. All right, so that got me a little bit of Iesnium and other flowers. Huh, okay. Let's go home. And I'm going to take this off because it is very annoying. And I'm going to fix my mouse. And you got a little hair in it. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's working much better. So I had to make a few changes. I had to make a lot of changes because these rituals are different from the wiki I found, and almost all of them are much bigger than before. And so what I've got now, this one I had earlier, this is the AVR circle. Or did I have it? I don't remember. This is Strigner's higher binding. Over here we've got Zevia's spectral compulsion. This one is Ilhagan's enthrallment. All right, Abra's open conjure. This big monster here. You fix these inverted tower. I had that elsewhere, but it's much bigger now. And this one over here, this is Abra's fortified conjure. I just barely made that one. Did I show off this one? I think I did. Yeah, Severe's permanent confinement. No, I don't think I did. You can see there's a whole bunch of different chalks involved. The first one you starts out with just white chalk, and then over here you add in, maybe it was this one. Anyway, you start getting in some light gray and some yellow and lime and then orange and red. And I just barely got some black that completed this one. It's hard to see them here. This one here, I need some blue, and I don't have the blue yet. So if we take a quick look at the chalk stuff I did, in pure light gray chalk, that was not hard. I just needed to have my crusher crush the calcite. Iron dust, silver dust, not a problem. Lime chalk, rice ball and emerald, well, any sort of slime, and emerald dust, that was easy. But this research fragment dust, that I needed to run through the spectral compulsion with emerald dust, so that a lot of these are enchantments to get other enchantments. Gray, I needed some gray paste, and for that I just needed to complete this ritual. Good thing I have lots of phantom membrane, so that worked out very nicely. Orange, I needed blaze powder and the glowberries, but this cursed honey, and so I had to summon a or complete this ritual here. Lots of honey stuff, which I've got, and while this was ready, I summoned in this case, a parrot, and then killed it, and then it summoned a bee that I then killed and got some of the honey. Actually, I got two honey. Let's see, for the red, I needed the torch flower, and I found that down in the deep infinity caves, but I also needed some Afrit essence, and for that I needed to run this ritual to summon an unbound Afrit, and I killed him and got, I think, 4 of these bits, which is very nice, and it also had a whole bunch of blazes, which was not fun. I also summoned the Otherworld Sapling Trader. In fact, if I did this ritual, this is AVR Circle, so it's one of the earliest you can do with these 4 saplings, and what you get is a trader that doesn't stay around permanently, but you throw him the let me come over here to show you what I mean. You throw him the saplings you had picked up, these oak saplings that are the occultism saplings. You throw him those, and he'll give you back other world saplings, and these are permanent ones. In fact, if you look around, yeah, I've got these purple trees here. These were grown from the other world saplings, and I don't need to have the vision to be able to harvest them. So that's very nice. That's very handy to get. You can also summon a guy that will trade you andesite for other stone, or stone 4-to-1 to other stone. The black chalk needed this witherite dust, which was a ritual of this. I needed to get 2 extra bowls around it with some more of these wither roses, and that gave me this. And so that's the black. And then blue, lapis dust, and this marid essence. And this I haven't done yet. I need to sit there and do this. I don't know what it means by item to use, and I need a trident. Is that what I need to kill the guy, or is that what I need to toss? I'm not sure what item to use means. Don't know. Anyway, but that's for later. Right now, what I really want to do is make this I want the storage actuator base, and that's the spectral compulsion, and that's, hey, that's right here. So let me grab these bits. So gold and 2 copper, and I need the other stone pedestal. Plop that right there. Drop, get you things off of my bar. Drop in the, I get the sound, and we get the purple particles. So this is working. Because I want to do all of these rituals, but I'm not going to do them in this video because there's a lot of tech I don't have yet. Like, for example, the blue. I don't have that at all. I do want this storage base, and then the next thing I want, it's not here. I want this, the dimensional matrix. Oh, that's higher binding, and that's over here. So let's grab these guys, and ender pearl of any type. These the netherrack or nether quartz blocks, and then again a gin. Bind that up, and we get the purple particles, so that's good. Nothing I need to fight or anything like that. There we go. It's eating them up. And some of these are much faster than others. This one seems to be kind of a medium length. I did summon somebody else. I'm trying to remember. I've got the Crusher. I've got the Trader. I think that's it for the summons. There's a higher summon, the Marid. If I summon him as a Crusher, then he's much faster, and he also does 5 times the return, which is very nice. Okay, so I've got the dimensional crystal matrix and my storage actual base, and now I've got a dimensional storage actuator. Now this, if I put down, and then you can see a bunch of questies are going, if I click the base, I can put stuff into it. And that's very nice. In fact, you can actually see what stuff is there. One other thing that's really nice, if I break that, it's like a shulker box in that it keeps the components, which is very handy. Now, I want to put it right here, dunk, so it can be on top of my controller. And this is going to hold all my random things. And then this controller is going to hold all the multitudes of things. And then I'm going to use AE2 to connect the two. And that way I can access all of these items through AE2. And I don't need the storage of AE2 because this will be my storage in a single block. And this will be the multiple storage, but that's what I'm looking for. But that's later. Now it does have types. I think it's 126, 128 types that you can have, similar to what you do with AE2, and it's 63 types in a disk. And then the amounts that you hold. And off the top of my head, I can't remember how much it is, but you can see there's hardly anything filled, which is great. So that's what I'm going to do now to improve that. In fact, here, let's go take a look at the quests. I went through this quest is pretty good in walking you through what needs to be done. I would have spent less time being confused if I had done so. I'm not sure where some of the stuff is locked, and I'll have to hunt that out. But I did get this done, which is cool, and I get a second base for free. Yay! That's very nice. Uh, it's a good little carry stuff around. This okay, another random. I'm going to do a chaos box, and the next thing I want to do is add this storage stabilizer, and I get some possible bits. But okay, so it adds 500,000 items and 64 more item types, which is very cool. And the storage stabilizers, looks like I can have 4 of these around it. When you get the higher levels, you can have 4 stabilizers. Where can you have 6? Uh, Interesting. I've done 6 of these around before, but let's go ahead and try. I'm just going to put you right there for now. And I completed a bunch of these quests and got a bunch of chaos boxes that I'll play with later. What I want to do is here, let me grab one of these prepped up. What am I missing? Okay, this storage one. Oh, I need the storage stabilizer base. Okay, okay. I thought I had made one of those. Obviously, I had not. Okay, I need 5 of these. Let's run back. Or is it 4? I think I need 4. Let's run upstairs to where the crafter is, because then I can take 3 of these. Yeah, I needed 4. Get these slabs, and I only need 5 of them, but 1 there, go like that, and that gives me the other stone pedestal, and that gives me the stabilizer base. That's what I'm missing. I thought I'd made that, but obviously I had not. All right, so that's the 4th thing that needs to go onto here. So you, that, and that, and that, and then the foliate, put that there. Look for the purple particles. There's the purple particles, and a few pink ones. Alrighty, so this will give me the stabilizer base. And that should complete a quest. And the quest will give me some more, and an unknown number more. How many did I get? Oh, I got 3 of them. Oh, very, very nice. All right, let's just go back here. I was going to grab some junk blocks, but that area back there is nothing but junk blocks. So these other pieces need to be within, I think, 6. I think they need to be within like 6 blocks. Not 100% sure, but I think it's 6. So what I'm going to do is that's 1, 2, 3 blocks away. If we take a look at this, 0.01, slap that on there. Yeah, see, it went even further down, which is cool. All right, I need 1, 2, 3. No, 1 more. And we'll put 1 there, and it's so that's good. Nope, I wanted to go under. There we go. And put that on. Break that away. And since they are facing in to this matrix part at the top, that influences the size of my actuator. The actuator doesn't need to be changed, but I do want to update these stabilizers. And it looks like it's saying that I can only have 4, but you can also have 1 above, and you can also have 1 below. And as long as they're within like 5, 6 blocks, it's fine. I'll probably put the 1 below underneath the slab. That way I can still walk through here without getting bonked. But this gives me a whole lot more storage in here. Even more types have been added, so it's even less. So I now can, let's shift click these away. I now can take these items, and I don't know how much of my stuff I can take, but some of the things, some of these blocks that I could have lots of, soul sand, things like that, glowstone, I'll add additional drawers for those items. And that way, the small things, like I've got these 8 otherworld flowers, they can go in there. Actually, I'm going to use them and as decoration. Let's see what uses are. Looks like it's just a cyan color. Oh, that's multiplying. Oh, that's funky. What does it say here? Blah, 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 blah. So it doesn't have anything really there. But yeah, otherworld flower. Oh, I could probably take all of these flowers and make an otherworld flower. I still don't see specifically what this does different from everything else, other than it lets me multiply things. Which, hey, that's not bad. Plus we have these trader carpets. Oh, so yeah, I take any carpet, add that flower, and now the traders will appear there, where you can have them get ground up or something if you really wanted. But tripling your dies, well, I guess it takes and gives you 2 more. So you cost 1 to give you, to get 3. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. What's this? Sacred salve. Okay, anyway, just some stuff here. I'm just going to use them as decoration. Anyway, there we go. Now I have a handle on my inventory, and what I really want to do is go through and do the tier 2. I'll take these bits and gin level, and take the tier 1 and make it a tier 2, which does even more storage and types, and then upgrade that with Sever's permanent confinement and these bits, and I'll need quite a bit of a frit essence. Oh, and nether stars. And that'll get me the tier 3, and then eventually I need to get the tier 4 blocks of Iesnium, the Merid essence, dragon heads, these spirit attuned crystals. That's just 4 of these together, not a problem. And I want at least 4 of those around this. I'll try 6, because why not? And so that's just going to take a lot of just individual crafting. Plus I need to play with Merids, see how summoning them works. You don't know. I don't have the bits for them yet. Anyway, this is how I'm going to do storage. Occultism plus the drawers plus AE2 to access both of them. And I like it. I like occultism. I can have some remote access to it. There's a ton of other ways of doing it, but this is the way I'm going with it. Future Grok here. And something occurred to me while I was constructing all my islands with all the different pentacles and whatnot, is that there's a lot of overlap. In fact, if we look at the book here, there's circles, there's diamonds, and there are squares, and they work for the rituals below them. And I didn't realize that until all of a sudden it struck me as I was looking at them and going, oh, it was showing me all of these. When I had this inverted tower, it was showing me all 4 of these. And when I had this one set up, it was showing me all 5 or 6 of these. And I would, oh, okay. So there's these 3 rituals and these 3 rituals. So all you really need is 6. And there we go. There's the diamond, the circle, the square, and then the other 3 rituals. Now the last 3 need some of the other colored chalks, and I now have all 16 colors, which took a little bit, but it was fun to get those. And I really like this change to the way that occultism works, in that, yeah, you don't need nearly as many of these rituals as before. As long as you start out with these 3 and give them plenty of space and then upgrade them as you go, yeah, you're good. And then if you want the other 3, you can add them too. Anyway, back to past Grok. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, messing with the Feed the Beast evolution here on the FTOG server and having a blast with occultism. And thanks for watching. Bye.